just to do a hair now, because it cares, y'all.
It's Tastepink. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are here for Jerry Curl Gang, hit that thumbs up button. Now, I'm not talking about coming to America's just let your soul glow Jerry Curl. I'm talking about Outre's 4-in-1 expression Jerry Curl, which is incredibly gorgeous. It's big, it's textured, it's luscious, and it's such a statement. And you guys know I love a style that gives me more life with a statement, and it's powerful, and it's perfect for the holiday season. You guys are going to love this tutorial. I'm a part of Outre's Holla Slay campaign, and it is on point. You guys, I don't want to hold you too much longer. This tutorial is girl, you're in for a treat. So I'm not gonna hold you guys. Let's get right into it, and be sure to subscribe because what is lit. Join the family and let's get right into it. For this style, I'm using Outre's 4-in-1 Jerry Curl in the color 950, which is more so a purple, red, black color, and the 425 is more so a true burgundy with sparse colors of black. And for the braiding pattern, this is a little bit complicated, and I want to give you guys a brief overview, and then we're going to get more detailed for the Knotless Vixen technique, which allows you more style options essentially without using leave out. And so these two braids here, they crisscross in the back, and you use the Knotless method. So this is really an integral part, and it's color coded, so be mindful. And for this section, the braid that extends across the mid crown, that will also receive the Knotless method. And let's just get into it. So I'm starting off by creating this hot oil mixture for my leave-in treatment. It's soothing because after I braid my hair, so I need tension relief, and I just want something that's gonna aid in just soothing my scalp. And definitely during these cooler temperatures, I want something that's moisture enriched, and this is perfect. And adding a little bit of hot water just stimulates the scalp. It stimulates blood flow, which is critical. And here I'm just adding some more hot water to this cloth. And so I'm applying the oil mixture with this brush, which feels so good on the scalp. And I like to target areas that are prone to dryness or may become irritated, because I'm a little bit tender-headed. And I'm just going to put on a shower cap and then place the cloth on top. Girl, it feels like heaven. And I'm just going to put a plastic bag on to really enclose the heat. And I'll let that stand for like 10 to 15 minutes and just pop in my biotin. You know, girl, this natural hair journey is real. So to get into the technique, always use the Bricklaying Method, especially when using the pre-loop hair. You want to space it anywhere between 1 to 2 finger widths, and pay attention to this specific technique, you guys. It's very important. So again, I will show you. I'm going to insert the latch hook through a section of my cornrow versus going underneath. When I get the hair in the latch, I'm not going to let it go. I'm going to put the ends of the hair into the hook and pull it through that pre-loop. It'll make your install that much easier. Trust me, I'm all about ease. And again, pay attention. Once I put the hair into the hook, I'm going to pull on that plastic piece and pull it down. It just makes a larger area for the pre-loop, so that when you pull the strands of hair through, it has a larger surface area to come through. And again, it's just easier. Girl, I got you. I've completed the back, and now I'm working on that braid that extends across the mid crown. Remember, it's color coded white, and here we're just using the Knotless method. You can knot your hair 2 to 3 times, whatever your preference, but this hair is a little bit bulky, so be careful. You don't want it to get too huge. And again, pay attention to the position of the loop when I am using the knotless method on this specific braid, because it will change. And you might see me tugging on the hair, but that's essentially because I want to create some friction so that my knots do not unravel. But it's a lot harder with this specific texture, so that's also a good thing. Now here I am focusing on the braids that are crossed at the crown. We're going to use the knotless method, but pay attention to the position of the latch hook, and you see that the loop is at the top versus the bottom. And this is very important because how you place your latch hook will determine the placement of the knot. And if you're trying to hide the knot, you have to make sure that you do just that, and it's all about placement. Now you guys see that there is no pre-loop. All you have to do is just remove that plastic piece, which is really easy. I have another video on it and I'll link it below. But that's how you get the additional strands of hair, so you use less hair per pack. So again, I'm not using the pre-looped hair for any of the braids that require the knotless method because that would be too bulky. And these two side braids, these are the only braids that will get the knotless method because again, they're at the perimeter and they'll be seen. So once I get to the other braids on the interior, I'm going to use the pre-loop hair and proceed as normal, again pulling that plastic piece downward. And when I placed the color 425, I was very strategic because it is bright. Now we're back at the two braids at the front. Very important, again, it's color coded red, and I'm just going to use the knotless method. Again, I'm not using pre-looped hair for any of the braids that require the knotless method. Again, if you want added security, outside of doing the 2 to 3 knots, you can, create another knot yourself. But this is how I did this style. If you want to see more styling and how I style this hair, definitely let me know. And just check out the details in the description box on how to enter the giveaway because girl, trust me, you want this hair. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and I will see you in the next one.